welcome to the 1111 Synchronized Podcast. What it do, boo? Let's get this synchronicity going. Hope everyone is feeling good, great. Hope this is meeting and greeting you all in the highest of those spirits. Get those spirits high along with yourself. And, today is a great day. Every day is a great day that we get to see. If you have any topic requests, please send them in to @AgentK21 Podcast on Instagram or on Twitter and Instagram, AgentK21. You can find me on all the social media platforms. Send me your requests, hit my line, let me know what you want to hear. If you want to be a feature, if there's a topic that you want to hear, let's go, let's know, let's do it. All right, so, good day, everyone. Just good day. How many people are happy Mercury in retrograde has gone direct? Yay! Can I get a yay? Yeah, it's all gone direct. So you can't blame it on Mercury retrograde anymore. No more blaming. Mercury takes enough shit from us, all right? So get ready for the communication lines to clear. Get ready for things for the smooth sailing, navigating this plane for you guys. It's going to be smooth sailing from here on up. And this Mercury retrograde has been, it's been a little bumpy, a little turbulent, but it's all good. So what did you learn before you blame Mercury retrograde for all the shit you just went through? What did you learn? How did you grow? And what did you get to integrate? What did you get to love more and more and more? Okay? That's all love. And yesterday was International Women's Day. Not international, but maybe Women's Day, National Women's Day, celebrated here. And I just want to say to all the strong, beautiful women, we see you, I see you. And, a woman's work is never over, right? And, I wanted to read this quote that I saw. I saw it yesterday, and I just thought, man, that's an amazing quote. If I can find it, I will definitely read it again, because I just thought, man, that is a good-ass quote. But yeah, I'll get to that here in a second. I'll have to look for it again. But I just want to give a shout out to all the beautiful people out there in the world and doing your thing. So, where am I going with this? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with this. I'm trying to find the quote. Okay. And now I found it. Today is International Women's Day. Like many well-intentioned days of acknowledgement and remembrance, International Women's Day has become a day of discount sales and product releases. While this is a development that our capitalist structure encourages, and treating yourself can be a valid form of self-care, we want to use our platform a little differently today. Instead of selling you something, we wanted to share an idea to hopefully inspire you. Let today be a reminder of the importance of equality and our need to unite to achieve it. We are all constantly learning and unlearning ways in which we uphold systems that harm us. We all have the ability to make a positive influence, no matter your identity or experience. Today, try to make a tangible step to benefit women in your life by recognizing the ways you may uphold the systems that are detrimental to our survival and ability to flourish. So this quote was posted by Wildflower Sex. If you are LGBT or just a person who enjoys products and sexuality and sex in general, this is a good platform to get your toys, your kinks, and all kind of things that we enjoy. But this quote comes from Justine Musk, and it says, "The enemy of feminist isn't men, it's patriarchy. And patriarchy is not men, it is a system. And women can support the system of patriarchy just as men can support the fight for gender equality." And I just thought that was a really beautiful thing. Because yes, we live in a divided system. And as things begun to shift and collapse, as the collapse began, where divine feminine was being encouraged and empowered, the exact opposite happened, where the alpha males, the quote unquote alpha males, were actually the beta males, right? The insecurity in men who are threatened by equality began the shift of laziness, began the shift of not doing the work, of just sitting on the sidelines, if you will. And so the pendulum is about to shift, so the divine masculine can actually reach and attain the divine feminine status that Mother Earth, Gaia, has already provided for us. So today I'm going to talk, I know last time I talked about twin flames, so today I thought I would do justice by talking about soulmates. And, I picked today because today happens to be a couple of things going on today. Mercury is no longer in retrograde. Exciting news. There is a super full moon tonight in Virgo. And today, for those who don't know, is the day that me and my line sisters crossed those burning sands. So this is the birthday of me joining a sorority. And why is that important for you to know right now? Well, because one of my line sisters is my soulmate. And we're going to talk about what is a soulmate exactly. Because before you go, what? Let's talk about what are soulmates exactly. So this definition of soulmates comes from a website that I will list later on. But what is a soulmate exactly? All right, so we have many different soulmates. We often meet more than one soulmate in a lifetime, but they are not always romantic partners. Soulmates share a similar energetic frequency to us. You could call them our soul family. Consider them anything from close, energetic relatives like sisters and brothers to cousins and distant cousins, depending on how close your frequencies are. Soulmate relationships and friendships are often challenging but close. We sign up to meet in life to help each other evolve. There is always something to be learned from a soulmate connection. Many twin flames encounter soulmates prior to coming together with their divine counterpart to evolve and learn lessons, getting a chance to resolve important karma before meeting their twin flame for ascension and union. These encounters can be with so-called false twins, someone who is very similar to your twin in important ways, are a karmic twin, souls who've had similar important karma to resolve as you. These relationships have a specific purpose of healing wounds and getting over limitations. Soulmates can be either romantic partners, family members, or friends. They can come into our lives for a brief period or be lifelong companions. There are a variety of different soulmate roles. And if you're interested in learning more about soulmates, karmics, all of that, this definition comes from the twinflames1111.com that I listed before. And so, yes, we all have soulmates, and my personal opinion is your soul is your mate. It's the people that sign up to bring you knowledge and love and lessons. And they are like in the post. This is why I like that post, is because it's soul family. It's the soul tribe, right? We're all finding our tribe out here. The starseeds, the light workers, the mystics, we're all finding our tribes and activating others. And when you meet your soulmates, it's like that instant spark. Like you have that connection, whether it's a romantic connection or a platonic connection. You know that you've known this person before. Somehow you just click, you just get each other. And it's that magnetism, that magnetic field that just draws you to these people and them to you. And as I stated, you can have many soulmates. So when we think about the romantic aspect of a soulmate, the theory of finding the one, there could be many ones for you. There could be many ones, many someones, many somebodies for you. The one is who you make it. The one is who you choose. And so if you're thinking romantically of a soulmate, there's a probability of so many potential outcomes to have a soulmate and to live a fulfilling, wonderful life. And so I truly believe there's someone for everyone. And so you don't have to settle for vibes that aren't vibing with you. There's a soulmate out there. And I think that we have many soulmates that can be romantic, that can be platonic, that can be animals, that can be trees, that can be whatever. Is something that energetically resonates with you. And we talked before about everything being energy. And so when you find similar vibes and similar patterns, recognize that your soulmates are always here to help you, to help guide you to your next evolving level. And it's all about what you choose. If you choose to make those connections romantic or not, that is completely your path and your choice. And so I think a lot of times we get so hung up on the word soulmate that we automatically think it has to be this romantic one and only type of thing. Typically I find people who are interested in the one and only type of connection usually are more obsessed with the twin flame dynamic than the soulmate dynamic, but they can be both. They can be interchangeable, because you could have a soulmate that's not necessarily a twin, and you can also have a twin that's not necessarily a soulmate. And so I think that a soulmate, like many things, are whatever you'd like them to be. And so when it comes to finding your mate, fear not. There are many people, billions of people on this world, walking similar and same path as you. And so don't ever feel limited to your options. Don't ever feel boxed in or like I have to stay in this thing that is not working because I'll never find anything else. Those are limiting beliefs that are getting dismantled. Staying with something because of the longevity of it, or staying with something because it's comfortable, that may work temporarily, but if your heart is longing for something else, and it's going to continue to pester and pester you, because whatever you resist persists. And so I just want to say, if you're looking for a soulmate, just attract that soulmate to you. We give off what you get. So give love and you'll get love. And raise your vibration. Continue to work on yourself. Whether you're looking for close friends or close lovers or however, really just focusing on being that for yourself first, because you're already whole. With or without anything or anyone, you are already whole. And so everything you need resides within you. And once you honor that truth and recognize that more and more, the less you'll look for it outside of you, Because if you're looking for a soulmate to fill in the gap, if you're walking around feeling like you need your other half, that's already gravitating a faulty system to think that you're a half. You're not a half of anything. You're not a half of a blunt. You're not a half of a pizza. You're not a half of anything. You're a whole being. And so on this full moon, release those thoughts that limit us, those thoughts that are tainting and that are not propelling us forward, That's why today is a full moon. Tonight is going to be a full moon because you're always full. And whether we see the moon go through its phases, it doesn't change its shape. It's always going to be full. And the same for us, the same for you, is that no matter what phase you're in, you're already whole. You're already full being. And so there's nothing more that we need to do. You're already perfect in the eye of the beholder. You're already as beautiful as you could ever be. Now you have to honor that and recognize that within yourself. And then that creates the ability for love to come in without the condition of, X, Y, and Z. Breaking down those barriers of expectations, assumptions, and conditions will help gravitate that love that we're all looking for, right? It starts within, though. It starts by granting that to yourself. And if you don't have the love for yourself, you guys know these cheesy phrases. If you don't love yourself, no one else will. And if you don't love yourself, how can you give someone what you don't have? You guys know this stuff. But I'm just here to remind you that soulmates exist. And I'm sure that if you've lived long enough, you've probably run into some of those connections. Now, whether you subscribe to that term, soulmate or not, that may not be beneficial. Labels are very limiting, and who needs them? And so, that might not be a term that resonates with you. So, as always, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And, if you're looking for a soulmate and feeling like there aren't people out there who you're never going to find, again, limiting their beliefs. The universe is abundant. So if something didn't work out in the past, leave it behind. This full moon energy, we're releasing the things that no longer serve us, and we're manifesting the things that will. So leave behind whatever has passed and move forward with the confidence, knowing that you're going to get everything that you came in this life for. You'll succeed on your purpose. You'll get the dream house. You get the dream car. You get the life that you've wanted. All of that is energy attracting to you. So just know that this is a good time to release and a good time to write down your things that you like to manifest during this time. And if that happens to be a soulmate connection, connect with your first soul, your own soul, in order to connect with someone else's. And so I'm going to leave this here for now. And until next time, be well.